The ordinary life of a couple in their 60s in rural China. I'm Qiao. I'm 60 and I've been living in the countryside in China with my husband. We live a simple, frugal life, spending less than $1 a day. We've been living here together for 40 years. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we're having breakfast. We live in the countryside and make all 3 meals ourselves. I'm in charge of cooking, farming, and the daily housework. My husband works as a loader at a factory nearby. He makes about $350 a month. Even though the income isn't high, we live a very frugal life. But our life is peaceful, grounded, and healthy. We're content. My husband starts work at a factory. At 8:30, he's getting ready to leave. Even though his job is tiring and hard, he never complains. He's an optimistic and cheerful person. I start taking care of all kinds of housework. See, the houses in our village are all right next to each other. Most of our neighbors have known each other since we were kids. We've been living side by side for decades now. Whenever we're free, we'll all sit outside our doors and chat about everyday life. It's very friendly. This crossroads right here is the liveliest spot in our village. Most of the people in the village are middle-aged, elderly, and children. The young people have all gone to the cities for work. There are often vendors here selling fruit and daily necessities. The vendor generously picked out a big one and gave it to the elderly. The fruit looks really fresh. I'm thinking of buying some too. The vendor is generous, and everyone's eager to buy. The fruit is also reasonably priced. I bought 1 kilogram, and it cost 60 cents. I'm going to share some with the neighbors. They probably don't like fruit that's too sweet, so they didn't have any. The fruit looks really fresh and tender. It's sweet and sour and really juicy. I also keep chickens, ducks, and geese at home. I have to feed them and clean up every day. The geese get the most excited. Every time they see me, they just cape, honking non-stop. They each have their own names: white swan, ugly duckling, little black chick, little spotted chick. Once I've taken good care of them, I get fresh eggs every day. I got 1 chicken egg and 1 duck egg today. I need to clean their space often. This one here is little spotted chick, with her head buried in the food. She often chokes from eating too fast. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill them. If White Swan doesn't take a bath soon, she's going to turn into a black swan, haha. Sometimes I just like watching them eat and bathe. Chicken manure makes really good fertilizer. I clean it out and spread it in my vegetable garden. Then the vegetables grow even better. Then I feed the leftover vegetables to them. It's a little eco-cycle. This is an apricot tree. It's already starting to bear fruit. The fruit on the apricot tree can grow as big as an apple, and it's delicious. I'm about to go tend to the vegetable garden. This electric tricycle is my trusty helper. In the countryside where we live, every household has a vegetable garden. It's close to home, just 2 minutes away. Around our village, there are large wheat fields. I'm going to dig up these vegetables that are past their season. Then I'll fertilize the soil and plant new seeds. Let me show you the fields in spring. Blossoming peach flowers. They're so beautiful. A golden field of rapeseed flowers. Vast green wheat fields. Do you like them?
使楚来看，哎，找啥？耶耶！不要发疯，不要发疯，我打你。
There's an old Chinese saying, falling leaves return to their roots. I spread the ashes from burning the dried stalks and grass into the field. It improves the soil, adds potassium, and kills bacteria and pests. Tending the garden is hard work, but it brings you the joy of harvest. Getting to eat healthy, fresh vegetables every day is one of the perks of living in the countryside. In our area, the main crop we grow is wheat. The main food we eat the most is noodles and steamed buns made from wheat flour. In our village, every household has land allocated by the government to grow wheat and corn. Living in the countryside, aside from having to buy basic necessities, there's barely any extra spending. It's 11 o'clock. I need to head home to get lunch ready. My husband also comes home for lunch every day. The factory where my husband works has a workers' cafeteria, but it charges extra. So he comes home for lunch every day. All the vegetables we eat at home are the ones we grow ourselves. His favorite food is noodles. He's a loader at the factory, and it's physically demanding work. Noodles are very filling. After a hard day's work, 2 bowls of noodles are his biggest satisfaction. Having a harmonious family and a good health is also a happy life. This is our simple and honest everyday life. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Wishing you all a happy life.